What's going on, guys? It's Micro Crush here, and the gameplay that I'm actually watching while I do this commentary is not the gameplay that I'm going to use for it. I was actually going to upload this commentary before the commentary I was going to do today, which is a commentary about the money and what I think of it, and the basic overall thing I was trying to say in that video, which I brought along way too long in my personal thought was the money for the main channel, any money that we earn at all, if we get, sponsored anything, all that money will go towards anything for the clan. So if someone says, I put, 3 videos up a week and they contribute and actually, put work into the channel, then they will get more. Like if they needed, if they had money from their channel and they had, $14, and let's say they run out of Xbox Live and they wanted to buy a 3-month card for like, like $24, whatever it is, then if they've, earned, technically I guess you could say earned enough money, then in that case, I'm going to give it to them through the clan, but the main channel is for trying to save up enough money so when it gets to the point that they have enough money, it's not the fact that I have to try, or that they don't have to, they don't have to get all the money themselves for things. It's, we're supposed to, I don't really want to go too far into this conversation, but I will just recap it. The main thing is, I'm trying to, 1 or 2 people, I want to get everybody uploading about the same amount, that way it's even, so if someone needs something, it's kind of fair for them to get asked for it and not be told no. But I don't want to go too far into that. What I want to do this commentary on is something that I just really hit right there is not being able to focus, I guess, that hard on commentating. The gameplay that I'm going to use for this is a different game. It's not Call of Duty, which most of everything we put up yet, or so far, is Call of Duty. And that's the reason why I'm using it, is because it's so much easier to time out, how much commentary I need. But what I really want to talk about is the time that it, sometimes how I get off the topic. Because I used to, God, what am I trying to think of? I used to have friends who would live stream a lot, and when you'd have to tell a story or basically commentate on a live stream, which is not really commentating as much as talking to someone, but when you're talking to an audience and they can give you feedback, it's a lot easier to tell a story than for me when sitting down and telling a story, because there's so many different questions you can ask, and I try to go too far into detail, which for me is a lot harder to do when it's such a short amount of time, like a 10-minute video over a story that is supposedly supposed to be a 30-minute story. And to me, it's just the fact of having to sit down and tell a whole story about something that you can't think about is hard to me, because it's not hard as much as I do get off topic. Is you probably, if you've watched one of my commentaries, you'll see I get off topic a lot, and I don't really, I don't really guess it's, too much of a problem, except for when I try to do long video. Like when I tried to do a video today where I was going to do a series of videos, and I was going to break it up into, like a multi-commentary episode kind of thing, like just like, a series, and I kept getting off topic of the story and kept getting farther into details about something else. I didn't stop at a point for the story to continue. I stopped at a point of the story is what it is right now because of it, and I had to give background detail to it, so it's not like I could tell a story unless it was a multi-parted story. And I think that's the only thing I'm really seeing that I'm doing, I guess you could say, wrong. Not really wrong, but it's the only thing I'm messing up with when I do commentaries, is not staying on track, but just not being able to focus, I guess, on just one thing. I stay on track of the story, it's just I go off in other directions about the story, which I guess is not too bad if, if I'm, you know, doing like a series, because I mean, in that case, it's like, you know, I give more detail off about it, and if I do it like that, I'm not gonna do it like a typical YouTuber. I'm not gonna upload it, you know, because one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to spam box everybody and give them, you know, 150 episodes at once. If I do it, I'm gonna upload them all at once. I'm gonna try to upload them all in the same like time, and then make them all unlisted, and then I'm gonna make them public all at the same time in a series. That way someone will just be like, oh, you know, there's 25, 50, 60, you know, something weird like that, videos that I can watch, like, you know, play a game of Nazi Zombies, get to around, like, you know, 40, have 48, you know, different episodes of it, because when you get up to those high levels, I know for a fact it gets up 20, 25 minutes long, and, you know, and at that point, it's more of you just have to tell a story than you can actually commentate, because, you know, I don't think it's even like possible to commentate again with Nazi Zombies that last that long. But you know, just if I do it, I'm gonna do it like that, and I'm probably gonna do just short commentaries like this that are just simple, plain to the base, you know, basic concept of what I'm, you know, doing, and why I'm, you know, the way I mean, I'm really the only one who's, I guess, uploaded a video to the main channel, but there will be more videos uploaded today, I think. But other than that, things you have to look forward to this weekend, I'm pretty sure, is I have on my hard drive, I have a game of, actually no, on my hard drive, I took my camera today for a quality test, and I was just like recording some stuff in my room of like my game setup and stuff like that, and how I was moving it, and apparently I can't get it off my SD card to check the quality of it, so I'm gonna have to work on that, and then I might have a real life video this weekend to look forward to. But other than that, this has been Micro Crush, and see ya.